Hey all, welcome to Really Britain. Folks, tonight I got another beer for you. And this one comes from the Siren Craft Brewery again, local brewery to me, and it's their liquid Mistress, the Red IPA. Now, 5.8% folks. I think this is probably one of their best beers of their core range. I've had it in cask, I've had it in keg, and I've had it in bottles. The keg version, oh my good god. Absolutely stunning. Love the artwork, love the bottles, love the beer. But this is the first time I've actually reviewed it. So we're going to crack this bad boy open. We're going to see exactly what it's like. So the beer opens with that lovely hiss. And again, as always, Siren Craft's beer glass. This is a local brewery. It's about 10-15 minute drive from the house. Finch Hampstead, just outside Reading. So the beer itself is poured with a... it's very much... They call it a red style... red style IPA. For me, it's very much like a light version of a porter, but it's poured a deep cedar red color, but very much brown as well with a light golden brown hue. It's got a two-finger head, which is tightly packed bubbles, pure white in color. We're gonna go straight in with the nose. Oh, first thing you get, folks, is that lovely, beautiful grapefruit nose. There's a little bit of coffee, there's a little bit of chocolate. You're also picking up very big, deep, juicy raisins, a little bit of digestive biscuit. There's a little bit of cherry, some peaches, and a light grapefruit nose. We're going to go straight in. Cheers. Oh, can you see it? There you go. Siren Craft. It's better. Look, it's better in the dark glasses rather than the lighter beers. So, can't remember the guy who owns the brewery, but I think this is his spin on beers, because he really likes his red IPAs. First thing you get is you get that wonderful malt base, and it's sitting there and it is in your face. Don't care what anyone says. This beer is all about the malts. There's biscuity malts. There's like big overcharred raisins. There is the juiciness of them raisins. There is a light bit of earthiness. There is caramel. There's crystal malt. There's burnt toffee. There's burnt wheat, which is leaving this oiliness in the inside of the palate. And then comes the special bit. Then comes this massive burst of fruit. You've got grapefruits. You've got a little bit of orange. You've got some melon. You've got white grape. Every time I have this beer, it's like an absolute pleasure. But I have to doubt the red IPA. This drink's more like a black IPA than a red style IPA. Imagine an Irish red ale with American hops. That's what you want from a red IPA. This is very much, again, a black IPA, but still a very good beer. Still wouldn't knock it. The keg version is so much better than the cask and the bottle. The body on this beer is absolutely spot on. Like every Siren Craft beer you can get, the body is, it's amazing. The carbonation on this beer is spot on. The head retention, as you can see, is good. I can't fault it. What I do like, at the end of the hoppiness, so you get malt, hops, malt. That is what I classify as a good session beer. Now this is 5.8%. I've sessioned this in the ale house on cask, I've sessioned this on the I've sessioned this in the Ale House on Keg. I've sessioned this on the Nag's Head in Reading on cask. I have been to Reading Real Ale Cider Festival and I've drank cask pint after pint after pint after pint on the Sunday, followed by pint after pint after pint of Broken Dream just there, May 2015, when they got extra in. This beer, I would say, has to be one of their best in their core range, without a doubt. Siren Craft know what they're doing. Siren Craft were the brewery of 2 years ago. Siren Craft need to now pull their finger out and they need to up their ante. I'm not talking about Brett yeast. I'm talking about big, bold, hoppy beers with a hoppy taste. Forget the bitterness. And I'm talking about get in there with the likes of Crook Steve, Key Lime Pie. You can do it. Siren Craft is a good brewery. Folks, this is a message. This is a message to Siren Craft. Get out there and do it. Because you produce good beer. I'm a man known for my stouts and porters. And I brew good stouts and porters. You brew a good stout. You brew fantastic pale ales, IPAs, red beers to heap. Take that knowledge and bring it a step further. You could be the brewery of the UK. Also, get your stuff in cans very soon. Especially your oatmeal pale ale, liquid Mistress, and your breakfast stout. Minus, I think you've went overboard in the lactose, but do it. This is a review of Liquid Mistress Red IPA. Might sound like a bit of a rant, but I'm so passionate about local breweries, folks. So passionate. What's the finish like in this? The finish is malty. The finish is hoppy with deep fruits of that grapefruit, with them raisins and biscuit malts, with a wonderful light but sweet bitter finish. So it's like a bittersweet finish. What do I give Siren Craft for their Liquid Mistress, the Red IPA, coming in at 5.8%? This to me is a 9 out of 10 beer, 9 out of 10. That's really the Britain doing a review on Siren Craft's Liquid Mistress, the Red IPA. Cheers, Slamacara. Let me come and let me brew a stout here.